Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen, gamers of all ages? My name is CLoke86, and I am bringing you another, well, not another, the first gameplay on this channel of the crew. A little about CM Punk and the WWE. So, almost, in 2 months, it's probably gonna be about a year that CM Punk has left the WWE. He walked out because he was unhappy on pretty much everything that was going on in WWE. They wouldn't let him have time off. They wouldn't let him do the things that he wanted to do. Like, a lot of different companies came to him to promote their company on shorts, like Brock Lesnar does at the UFC. And when he came back to WWE, he had those shorts and those shirts that said with Jimmy Johns and blah blah blah, this and that. He wanted to do that. He wanted to do other things too. They wouldn't let him, but the WWE would let other wrestlers do that instead of him. So he was unhappy of that too. Excuse me. What else? Mostly it was not letting him have time off when he wanted to have time off. And also, he was getting married. I can't remember when he was getting married, but it was like maybe a few months ago. And he tried to, ask for that time off. And it was around some pay-per-view match. They said no. His honeymoon was right after, getting married, of course. And there was a time where he asked for time off 6 months in advance for his friend's wedding. And that was around another pay-per-view match. They said no. He made it to the wedding, but it was like right after his friend getting married, which is kind of stupid. There is companies that do that all the time. I don't know why they do that. It's just their way of doing it. He was also getting mad because there was no union. Well, not really because of the union. He kept on getting injured. He had a cyst, something, I can't remember what it's called, and he could have died from it if it wasn't treated. They just kept on giving him Z-Packs for it, and they wouldn't cut it open and take out all the pus out. So he got married on the 13th. He talked to Vince McMahon on the 11th, saying, I don't want to come back until SummerSlam because I'm going on my wedding. I'm getting married soon. I am going on my honeymoon right after. So he got married on the 13th, and that day he was getting married, a FedEx truck gave him a package from WWE saying that he was terminated. He got fired on his motherfucking wedding day. Who the fuck does that? And those papers were overnighted the day before. He wasn't getting any of his royalties from WWE. He found that old check that he tried to ask if they could reissue. That shit didn't happen. Wasn't really, I don't know. He was just unhappy. If you're unhappy on wherever job you're at or career you're at, leave that place and go find a different job that's gonna make you happy. He's happy now. He really vented on his friend's podcast. He seemed like he was kind of mad, but I think he just needed to get everything out and do what he needed to do. The podcast is about almost 2 hours long, so like I said, he just wanted to get everything out. When he came back from his vacation with his beautiful wife AJ, I think she's beautiful. If you don't think she's beautiful, then that's your opinion. This is my opinion. He's one lucky guy. She is talented, she is beautiful, and if they ever have a baby together, I am really jealous of them. What else? So when he came back from his honeymoon, he hired a lawyer and told him everything what happened, and his lawyer said, let's do this, let's get these motherfuckers. his exact words from CM Punk, and CM Punk quoted him the exact same words too. So they got him. They sued him for his royalties plus more. He is no longer in the 2K15 version of the WWE 15. Shit just happens. You don't want to pay, you don't want to do it, you don't want to respect somebody, he's not going to respect you. And if you ever see somebody, either CM Punk, any major stars, superstars, athletes, whatever, if you don't respect them, they're not going to respect you. If you say, hey, Magic Johnson, can I have a picture with you? He's probably not going to respond to you. That's kind of disrespectful. You have to go up to him and say, hey, Mr. Magic Johnson, I'm a big fan. Can I have your autograph? Can I please have a picture with you? Yeah, they will do it. If you show them respect, they'll show you respect. So, and that doesn't even go with superstars. That goes with anybody at your workplace, on the streets. Just give them respect. I know people these days are all about themselves, all on the phones and shit like that. Just pay attention on what you're doing. The thing is about CM Punk that the thing that I'm up in the smoke with CM Punk is him doing a Marvel comic of Thor. Hopefully it comes out good. I'll still buy it. If I ever see him at Denver Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, I'll probably take a picture of him or take a picture with him and have him sign my comic. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, why Thor? Why not Wolverine? A lot of people are saying, why not do Punisher? Punisher, I could kind of see why they say Punisher, but I think he would be better at doing Wolverine than any other comic. That's my opinion. Maybe the Dark Knight too, or yeah, maybe the Dark Knight too. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I first started watching wrestling, SmackDown, years ago, I did not like CM Punk, and I did not like SmackDown. I still don't watch SmackDown to this day. I watch Raw, and that's it. I don't watch Impact or any other wrestlings out there. I'm starting to not watch wrestling anymore because it's not fun. It's not what it used to be. They always do the same shit over and over again. Like every year about this time, they have no general manager. They have just special guests. It seems like they do that every single year, and I hate that. Just have one general manager, do this, do that. But it is what it is, and let me get back to my story about CM Punk. When I started watching SmackDown, I did not like him because he was wrestling one of my favorites, Rey Mysterio. After all that, he left for a little bit. He came back, and he did Nexus. After he left Nexus, I started liking him a little bit more, and he became champion. And I started respecting him a little bit more and liking him a little bit more. But after hearing his story on his friend's channel, I started respecting him a little bit more because what he did. He left because he was unhappy. He told his story. He tried to do different things, and they said no. They said fuck you. So yeah, he wasn't getting the respect that he should have. He wasn't getting what he wanted. But yeah, he left. He's happier now. He's married. He's doing other things. He just signed with UFC not that long ago, and he is doing Marvel Comics. So that is my time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.